Hail Internet, I am Lord VikingBeard. Welcome to Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, a story-driven puzzle adventure with unique controls and a well-delivered narrative entirely without spoken word. You play the titular brothers on a quest to save their father from a powerful illness that can only be cured by obtaining the rarest of medicines from far-off lands. You do this by controlling the brothers, both of them, at the same time. The unique controls I mentioned are an interesting use of control pad twin analog sticks. Left for the elder stronger brother, and right for the younger smaller brother, and a trigger to use each one's context sensitive actions. It's an incredibly simple system that if you think about it too hard you will usually end up screwing up. Most of the early game will be spent simply getting used to the controls, trying not to run into walls and using the correct trigger to activate the correct brother at the correct time. It does take some getting used to, and in the more perilous sections we'll probably see you dying some pretty silly deaths from mistakes made in confusion or panic. However, once you start to get used to them, the movement becomes more intuitive, and using the simple trick of keeping each brother on the side of their respective stick will all but eliminate these problems. The most important thing about the controls though is how they are integral to the plot. I will not spoil anything, but this is the only example of controls directly informing narrative that I have ever seen, and its genius moment when it clicks. For the most part, challenges presented are fairly simple, and can be pretty lax when it comes to any particular time restraints. This is mostly due to the controls not being the best in the world for action, but they do work great with the puzzles and some of the more rhythmic platforming sections. The story is told in an entirely non-verbal fashion, with the world and the actions of the characters speaking for themselves. And that world is stunningly realised. Each area is soaked with details. Many areas have a bench for the brothers to rest at, moving the camera into a position for some pretty spectacular vistas that are really worth checking out. Brothers is an extremely well executed affair that really sells its world and gave me more than one moment where I had to stop to compose myself during the story. And that doesn't happen often. While the game is a little on the short side, its unique selling point really needs to be felt. I'm honestly not sure if we will ever get anything quite like it again. Odin approved. You can grab Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons on Steam for $10.99. While it is, in all honesty, a little on the pricey side, if you are aching for one of the best narratives that's come around in a while, I can't recommend it enough. And if it goes for cheap, grab it just to try it, and I think you'll be surprised. Farewell, and thank you for watching.